fan नहीं ले सकते हम हवा? Hi, my name is Disha and I'm here to discuss skincare with you guys. So the reason being is that I'm an actor. I go out for auditions, I meet friends, and it so happens that people end up asking me how I take care of my skin, because I personally do not use a lot of makeup, but I still go for my auditions, I still go for the meetings, and I do get the compliments. So I wanted to share what are the reasons behind a good skin type or behind a good skincare routine. So first of all, why do we have to take care of our skin? Okay, that's a basic question. That's a question that I would ask myself like 50 times before I started a skincare routine, is why do I have to take care of skin? Like, don't I have good skin already that my life and my genetic has given me? Why do I have to take care of it? Reason being is because we live in an environment where there's a lot of pollution. The sun rays, UVA, UVB, that's really damaging. The diet that we all have is not absolutely the best diet. And blame yourself for that, because your mother cooks food for you every day, but you don't eat it. You prefer eating pizzas and burgers. So that's not the best meal. I've ordered Domino's, it's on its way. Yeah. So your diet is not the best diet today, and we do not drink a lot of water. By a lot of water, I mean is that you have to have at least like 4 to 5 liters a day. And if you can't do that, then your skin wouldn't get the hydration that it requires on a daily basis. And we have a very stressful life. Yeah, we all have to work, we have some ambitions that we have set for ourselves, we have responsibilities, we have pets to take care of. So we do have a lot of stress in our lives, and it makes it hard for our mind and for our skin to be in its most healthiest possible condition. So today I'll be discussing skincare with you.
Domino's.
Pizza आया क्या? Pizza! थोड़ी देर, 2 minutes. So, what's a good skin type? A good skin type is a skin which is healthy. By healthy, what I mean is that you have a clear skin, it's radiant, it has a natural glow, and it's hydrated, so you do not feel that your skin's dry or flaky or it's too oily. So a healthy skin type is a balanced skin type wherein it's neither too oily nor too dry, neither do you have any kind of irritation or redness or acne on your face. So that's a healthy skin type. Now we all know that there are types of skin wherein you have dry, oily, combination and sensitive, but all these skin types can be taken care of, and they too can move towards a direction wherein you can call it a healthy skin type. So even if you have dry skin and you take care of it, it could be healthy dry skin, or not dry skin at all, it would just be a healthy radiant skin type that you have. So how do we take care of our skin? First of all, there are a couple of factors. There are external factors and internal factors. I already mentioned the external factors, that's pollution. Whenever you're traveling, whenever you're out in the market, or you're driving, or you're going to work, or even if you go out to play, there's a lot of dirt, and there are a lot of these heavy particles they deposit on your skin. And what it does is it blocks the pores, and you end up getting a lot of acne, you end up getting boils, and you end up getting a dullness on your face, right? And other than that, when you're out in the pollution, you inhale a lot of pollution, and those particles, they mix directly with your blood circulation, and it ends up creating the same, it gives you the same result that smoking would do at times, which is it narrows down your blood vessels. And once your blood vessels have narrowed down, there is not enough oxygen supply in your face and in your skin, hence you lose that sheen and that glow, and you would not find that pinkness that normally you see. You know, people who live in the mountains, they have this natural glowy skin texture, and they have pinkness in their faces because they live in an environment which is healthy and supportive. So that's number one, the pollution that we are out in every day. Number two, not enough water. When we start a day, if we do not drink enough water, like when you wake up in the morning, you have to have at least 1.5 glasses of water, either lukewarm or normal water, is because you set your body in a rhythm wherein you tell your body that you will be feeding it water throughout the day. So it will not go into a reserve mode. And by reserve mode, I mean is that when you're not drinking water, your body will not demand it. It's like that. You give it more, it'll ask for more. You don't give it enough water, it won't ask for it. And the water requirement of every person is very different. So somebody who's more athletic, more active would need more water than somebody who's in a who's in a desk job. But if you're in an air conditioned environment, then of course you need a lot of water, because again your body gets dehydrated, your skin needs it, your hair needs it, your eyes. Water is really, really important. Okay. Number 3 is diet. Now by diet, what I mean is that you have to have everything from the entire food group components, as in you have to have your good carbs, you have to have protein, you have to have fiber, and of course you get all of this, it's readily available. The problem is to set a routine. So if you eat a lot of fruits and veggies on one day and you skip it for the next 2-3 days, then do not expect results. Just be fair, okay? If you feed yourself good food and good diet every day, then of course you'll see result, because whatever you put in is what you will see out. So if you're eating enough fruits, especially red fruits and orange fruits, vegetables, again red and orange vegetables such as capsicum, pepper, carrot, even dry fruits like apricot, it would give you great results, and you have to have it on a daily basis in your routine. Okay. And dal. So people do not realize the amount of protein dal has, and if you know anyone who's been on a vegan diet and when they consume dal, you could tell them that the amount of protein you get from dal is almost same or sometimes even more than the amount of protein you get from meat. Okay. Now coming back to the people who eat meat, okay, you can have fish or chicken, okay, free range chicken, because that has it. So usually most of the meat has a lot of hormones, so you want to avoid that. It's not good for your liver, it's not good for your kidneys, and anything that's not good for your liver especially is awful for your skin and hair, because liver and your healthy gut has a direct relation with your skin and your hair and the eyes especially. You know, your eyesight will stay 20/20 as long as you're eating a healthy diet and your liver is good, it's clean. Okay. Now the next thing is smoke. Don't smoke is what I mean. Smoking is not good, we know that. Now this is not a PSA, but I'm just being very general about it. So what smoke does is, once again, it narrows down your blood vessels, so it does damage your lungs, of course, we all know that, we've seen enough ads, right? But other than that, it also spoils your skin, it ages your skin way faster than anything else would, because you're inhaling smoke that is narrowing down your blood vessels, that is not letting oxygen go back to your face or to your eyes or to your hair. So you start aging, you lose hair, your skin becomes dry, you start seeing first signs of age, which is like blemishes, dark spots and wrinkles. So this will happen sooner or later, and of course at times, because there's a lot of heat in your body when you're smoking in, you get acne again, you get boils, you get irritation, and your teeth would turn yellow. So that's the price you'll have to pay if you enjoy that smoke. Yeah. So these are a couple of things that you have to be careful of. And caffeine. Not caffeine is not the greatest thing to have, but yes, I do understand you would like to have your chai or coffee every day. So you can limit it. Do not be addicted to coffee, which is hard, I know, because I love coffee myself, but I try to limit the coffee intake. At times when I've had 3 cups of coffee, then I make sure that I do not drink the 4th one, and if I want to drink something, then I'll switch to a lemonade or maybe just lemon and water. Now lemon and water is a great cleanse for your liver and for your stomach. So the day when you're feeling acidic, or the day you're feeling that you've eaten a lot of pizza or junk food, you must consume lemon. Lemon is the greatest gift for your skin and for your hair. So you can just have 2 lemons, squeeze it in a glass of water and just gulp it down immediately. And if you keep lemon water for longer than 5 minutes, the taste changes, starts becoming bitter. The idea is to drink it immediately in one go, and you would be surprised to notice that lemon, if you consume it immediately, it has a very faint sweet taste to it. But the longer you keep it, it starts turning bitter. So you have to consume it immediately, and it will cleanse your liver, it will cleanse your stomach, it will wash off all the acidic residue that's left in your body. So that's super important. So these are some of the very basic things that you need to take care of if you want to take care of your skin. Okay, that's step number 1. It's not a lot to do, trust me, it sounds a lot, it's not. That's step number 1. And step number 2 is a cleanliness routine. Now hygiene is as important as taking care of your skin internally. Externally too, you have to be careful of what you apply on your face, of what you apply on your hair, is because most of the products that are available in the market, they are chemically treated because there is no other way to preserve these other than adding chemicals, so they have to do it. But you need to understand what your skin type is. If your skin is going to allow alcohol, or if your skin is going to be okay with say probably petroleum jelly, so you have to understand what your skin is okay with and go for those products. Okay, now we'll discuss the skin type, so we understand what kind of routine you can stick with, or what kind of products you can include or exclude from your routine. Okay, we are discussing the skin types now. Like I mentioned, there are 5 types of skin. There is dry skin, there is oily, there is combination, there is sensitive, and then there's normal. But normal could be all these 4 types as well. So first of all, what is the dry skin type? A dry skin is a skin type which does not have enough hydration. So your skin has a gland that secretes sebum. Now sebum keeps your skin moisturized, and it makes sure the pores are healthy and there's enough oil being generated on the surface of the skin so that the wrinkles aren't happening too soon. But with the dry skin type, the sebum secretion is very low. So what it does is, it is prone to external factors because sebum acts as a barrier, as a protection on its own, and it prevents all those external factors from damaging your skin, such as UVB rays, UVA, and the pollution and the dry and dirt. It wouldn't penetrate through, right? But with dry skin, the sebum secretion is very low, so it allows all these external factors to affect your skin. So when you have a skin type which is dry, you have to be careful with the kind of cleanser you use for your face. It shouldn't be something that would lather and is foamy, because any product that has a lot of foam in it generally has a lot of chemical and has a lot of alcohol in it. Generally, there could be an exception, so you'll have to do your own research to find that out. But what I would advise is use a cleanser or a cleansing milk, because it already has a bit of an oil content which would not wash off all the good oils that your face has produced. So that's number 1. Number 2, for the dry skin type, you have to use a moisturizer 24/7. Cannot be any exceptions, not at all. Even if it's summer or winter, daytime or evening or night, whatever time of the day is, every time you clean your face, you've done a cleansing routine, you have to use a moisturizer to balance the pores. Okay, it's very, very, very important. Now, I did not mention the toning bit here, is because most of the toners, they have an alcohol in it. So what you can do is, you can use a natural spring water spray. Now, some of the French pharmacy products, they do have natural spring water, so you can just use that, just use a spray or two to make sure that your skin's gotten enough water so it stays hydrated and it locks in whatever moisture it has. Okay, avoid using toner, and if you cannot find a mineral water spray, you can just go back to the normal way of using water. Now, what's interesting is that all skin type, our skin is already acidic in nature. It has a pH balance of 4.5 to 5.75, which is perfect. It's great. But the more you use of these alcohol-based toners, the more you wash your face off with water and chemicals, it takes off the pH from it. So you have to make sure you maintain it by not washing it 50 times a day, but yes, you have to wash your face at least once in the morning and in the evening before you go to bed. For dry skin type, it's super important. And start using anti-aging products the minute you see the first sign of aging, which could be fine lines or dryness around this area, or if you see these thin lines being formed here, which means your skin is losing moisture. So you have to hydrate it by using anti-aging creams, and they have sometimes they have retinol, which is a chemical that can sort of help you get rid of those wrinkles at an early age, and they have higher content of oil and moisture in it, so you need to use an anti-aging product really soon. Okay, so that's for dry skin type. Second is oily skin. Now, oily skin is obviously it's the opposite of a dry skin type. So your skin produces more sebum, you have more oil, you have more protection, but the drawback here is, because there's more oil on your face, the dirt and the pollution, it sticks to your face and it blocks your pores, and then you will see boils, maybe acne, your skin looks like it has oil all the time. So now you need a cleanser which has an oil balancing formula. That means you can use something with foam, you can use something that lathers, but please do not go to the soaps section of the world, because soaps are very hard for your face. They're not meant for your face to begin with. So you can use a cleanser You can use a face wash, even that's fine. Then again, you can use a toner if you want to, or else just use a mineral spray, a mineral water spray, and then use a lot of moisturizer. Again, you need moisturizer as well, because every time you wash your face, again the oils would go off. It doesn't matter what your skin type is, oils are washed off every time you wash your face. So you have to balance it with a moisturizer. But you may use a water based moisturizer or a gel moisturizer, and you get it everywhere because people are becoming more aware of what their skin type is. So the companies too are producing products which are skin specific. So you should change your range from the normal range to an oily skin type range, and it would sort of, you'd start seeing the difference on your own, wherein your skin will always have the glow and the shine that an oily skin type has, but it would never appear oily or sticky. Now the third skin type is combination, which I have. So combination skin type is basically, it's oily usually on the T zone or on the C zone, and it's drier on the other parts of your face. So for example, in my face is dry here and it's super oily here. So what I do is I stick to a routine which allows me to balance both. So I use a cleanser. I do not like foam face washes or an alcohol based face wash. I use a cleanser and I wash it off with water, and then I apply moisturizer. So it hydrates this part of my face and it balances the oil in this part of my face. So it's not a very heavy routine, it's something very simple to do. And the good thing about combination skin type is that you do have the glow on your face, but at the same time it's not over glowy and it's not very dry as well. But you have to follow a routine as per your skin type. Now the fourth skin type, which is the sensitive. So for the sensitive skin type, first of all, I would advise, if there is any kind of reaction on your face, or if your skin has redness or irritability or any kind of boils or pimples, please consult a dermat, because they would be able to diagnose the problem. And once they tell you what to do and how to follow a routine, your skin would start showing results. So just don't buy any product off the counter. Do not trust anything everyone's telling you. You have to trust a doctor if your skin has issues. But if not, if your skin's fine and just has a little bit of redness because of some product you use, then stick to the most basic routine, which is non-foaming cleanser, water to wash it off, and a gel based or maybe very alcohol free moisturizer. Simple as that. Moisturizer is super important. No matter what your skin type is, you have to hydrate it. Okay. And the fifth is the normal skin type, and once you take care of whatever your skin type is, it will become normal. Normal means a healthy skin type, a skin type that has radiant glow, and you shine wherever you go and people look at you and they go like, wow, she's looking pretty. So that's normal, I think. So just follow a routine, stick to it. The catch here is discipline. You have to follow it. No matter how tired you are, take off that makeup before you go to bed. No matter how late you are, please apply your moisturizer and your toner and clean it before you step out. It's super important. Okay. And before you step out, the last step, which is applicable to all skin types, is sunscreen. Ta-da! The magic word, my favorite. So sunscreen is so important, you have no idea. It will prevent half of your skin problems. It will protect you from the UVA, UVB rays. These rays, they enter your skin, they go till the deeper layers of your skin. Now, what are the skin layers? I'll discuss that some other time, but for now I'll just let you know. It enters the deeper layers of your skin. It creates pigmentation, it creates aging, wrinkles, age spots, dry skin, dead skin, you name it. That's what these sun rays, they do to your face. Pollution, it destroys your face once again. And what sunscreen does for you is it protects your skin from all the problems. And it saves you a lot of money, because once your skin starts getting damaged, you will end up spending a lot at the dermats or at a skin doctor's place or consultant's place. But the sunscreen, it will sort of help you prevent all these problems, and the sooner you apply it, the faster you will see the results. And you cannot skip a sunscreen no matter what. Even if it's cloudy outside, you have to have your sunscreen on, because the sun is out. You may not be able to see it because the cloud is covered, but the rays can penetrate through and they'll still hit your face and they'll still enter the skin. So very important to apply a good sunscreen. Anything between SPF 30 to SPF 50 is good for you. Apply it. If you have an oily skin, go for an oil-free sunscreen. If you have a dry skin, you can go for any normal skin sunscreen type. It's fine. And even somebody with a sensitive skin type has to apply. So I love sunscreens. Okay, and these are the basics that you have to follow. And once you start following this routine, you'll see a drastic change in the way your skin is and in the way your skin reacts. And once your skin is healthy, no matter what you apply, no matter what kind of makeup you use, no matter how less of makeup you use, your skin would still be radiant and it would glow. And the idea is to be more confident, and you'll be more confident if your skin's healthy and if your hair's good and you're feeling good about it. So this is me sharing all my secrets with you. Thank you. So what are the things that we learned today? That you have to take care of your skin because it's your skin. So it's super important that you look after it so that you maintain a healthy, radiant glow and you feel confident and you feel pretty all the time. Second of all, good skincare means you have to eat healthy, you have to stay hydrated, okay, and take care of your body and mind, both, right? Third point is you have to maintain a hygiene routine, because if there is no cleansing, toning or moisturizing, your skin would not be able to take care of itself. And fourth point, last but not the least, a good sunscreen is something that would protect your skin from all the damages out there. So you have to use a sunscreen, and these are some of the basics. That if you start following these basics, your skin would support you and it would stay healthy, it would look youthful, and it would be a good investment.